Appreciating life in perspective. It is what it says. Appreciate it. We're just going to talk briefly for a couple minutes about appreciating life in perspective, something that I kind of struggled with for a long time. Not hating life, but, well, I guess hating life at some points, but not like a crazy amount. Hold on. Hey, don't my skin look clear? That's that sun, baby. That's right. Anyway, let me go sit down. Man, I feel like sitting down. I've been stood up the past couple videos. Ugh. You see me? Probably. Appreciating life in perspective. There's no like insane, like kind of hard driven message in this, even though it is like a very, very important message. But this one's kind of just I don't really have a plan to talk about like anything. Well, I don't have like a straight plan like I usually do, but appreciating life in perspective. I guess I'm just trying to say, no matter your situation, and I know it kind of seems like the goals and stuff we're going to in life and the worries of life. And, we're all no stranger to the hustle and bustle of life and the fears and the failures and the wins and the highs and just how much is actually going on and how like busy we are nowadays. Um, and this is just a kind of quick video to remind you to just appreciate the process. Now, I know this can kind of be like a double-edged sword, so to call it. Not like a sword, but like it can have like 2 points to it because it's like it's hard to appreciate life in perspective in like a bad moment, say if like a really close loved one passed or something. And but I guess within that, what I can say the kind of thought process to go for is that if you're in a bad situation like that, and yeah, I know it hurts because they may be gone, and I know how that go, bro. You want that last hug and you want all of that, and it's like they can't come back now. And I know how much that hurts, but to flip it into a positive because not that there's anything directly positive about it, but to flip it because that's just how I've wired my mind now. So if someone's passed, and this goes for just any bad situations in life, there's always lessons and stuff like that. If someone's passed, that's like the worst thing that could happen, right? Because we've lost them. And instead of just it being the worst thing ever, even though it is sad, and you're allowed to be sad about it. I'm not saying you're not allowed to be sad about it. That's never easy for anyone, and it will hurt for a long time. Um, but seeing that they're now gone, take it as a leaf. Take it as like a leaf out of a book to appreciate life and think their time has ended, and it kind of it helps you visualize how limited our time is, and you can now use that to look at your own time and value it more. And once you realize how finite it is, like I say, someone may have passed and you may think, okay, well, they're gone now, their time's done, they get no more time, it's done. Kind of spin that into thinking, well, look at my own time, that will be me one day, we will all die, and none of us know how long we have left, right? So spin that into a thing of I'm gonna use my time more. I'm gonna appreciate life and change my perspectives more. Every moment, whether it's a bad moment or a terrible moment, they would want you to be happy. And no matter how bad the moment is, you're still alive. And I know for a lot of people are gonna say, yeah, but existence feels miserable every day. And I've been there too. And you're not in any wrong for feeling like that. It's not you're not broken, it's not anything wrong. But even the fact that you still just get to fight another day as much as you feel like you don't want to, once you kind of see someone pass and see someone's timer go up, and it's like there's not no redos, they're gone now, you realize that it's like, okay, well, my time is just like that too. I'm not different from them. I'm going to one day, and just appreciate the moment more and learn to love life even though you're not in a position that you wanna be in yet. So, like, I'm not at my dreams yet. And like I say, my dreams to me, it's like living my life and everything. It's like people have dreams, right? People live their life and have dreams. I am going for my dreams and life is on the side, right? So it's flipped. Like my dreams for me are bigger than existing because I know how fragile our existence is and how limited. So I wanna love my existence, right? So it's like I'm not just living life with dreams. life is the second priority. My dreams is what is existence to me. So it's like I feel more than most so strongly about getting there, and that's a life I want to live. And even though I'm not there yet, you would think it would, because it's so much more important to me than a lot of people. You would think that I then hate life more than a lot of people because I'm further away or far away from what I want life to fully be. But that's not the case at all. I'm just appreciating life and what it has to offer. Because, like I say, I just did a video talking about your time only goes forward. And it's like, okay, well, even if you're not in the situation you want to be in yet and you're not living the life you want to live yet, at the same time, it's like, well, your time's only going forward and you don't get to redo anything. Your time, so you might as well still enjoy it, even if you're not there yet, and bad moments will come when you don't enjoy it, and you're allowed to not enjoy it for a bit, just pick your feet up and get back on your feet eventually. But it's like, even though I'm not there yet and I want it more than anything, my dream life, it's like I'm still appreciating the moment. And I didn't for a long time. I didn't allow myself to enjoy it for a long time, which is just not fun, because it just is so much more draining, so much like so much more demotivating. Um, to just not let yourself enjoy anything or appreciate anything because you're not exactly where you want to be. And this is just a video, like I say, on whether you're not in the position you want to be yet, or whether you just are struggling to find fulfillment or feeling good, or you're struggling to find anything to live for, anything like that. Uh, like I say, I have a video called Keep Your Childhood Wonder or something like that. Go find it. That teaches you, or I speak about in it, how crazy it is that anything exists. And I spoke about this in one of my recent videos, how crazy it is that anything exists. Um, and just kind of use that method and adopt that and learn, and just kind of s- also start to think about how crazy it is that anything exists and how beautiful existence is. And yeah, I know things can seem worse, but in our heads, when we get in our heads, things often seem way worse than they are, and we make it worse for ourselves. Same with the other way, it makes it better than it is, you know, which is a good feeling. But this is just a video, I guess, on just whatever your circumstance, or whatever isn't your circumstance. Just find beauty in things and appreciate life. Appreciate that, you can breathe. Some people can't breathe. Some people don't have a leg or two. Some people don't have an arm or two. Some people can't speak. Some people can't see. Some people can't hear. So, whatever your situation, even if you're someone without a leg and can't hear, that's still a horrible situation. And there's still a lot of people I know who don't have to deal with that. But even you in that, like, kind of position like that, that doesn't mean it's a terrible position, and that doesn't mean that you shouldn't like your life, because you still have something over other people. Like I say, you still then have your sight, which some people don't have the sight, which they will give everything for. Um, so just learn to appreciate and not fault life as much. Um, and just kind of be like, we all had this idea of how life is supposed to go because of how we want it to go. But when you realize how much goes into just existence, it's not always going to go that way. And how things go shouldn't determine how you live and how you enjoy things. Is the message kind of getting across? You know what I mean? Is it kind of getting across? Just whatever it be, wherever you are, just stop for a moment and look around, and it'll be so much easier to live and get on with life and feel motivated to go do things and level up your life. It'll be so much easier to do when you're not looking at everything that it isn't and feeling horrible about that, and looking at everything life is and feeling so blessed and grateful for everything that it is. It makes you feel good and realize that there's more good, and it makes you feel that, when you're appreciating and look at how good life is, it makes you realize, okay, look how blessed I am to do this. I feel happy to go do this now. And how blessed I am, what an opportunity I am in my circumstance here to be able to get out my house and go walk to the woods and go record these videos. What a blessing that is in itself, to be able to just even go do that. So, like I say, appreciating life in perspective, just look at some things you're grateful for. Even if you're not in a position, look at some things you're still grateful for, that weren't owed to you, you didn't have to have. and look at life and existence and what an opportunity it is to even explore any of this and feel things and see things and hear things and dream and all of that stuff. You get what I mean? So, with that being said, I'm gonna end this video off. I know I've kind of been off in the distance, and not really like present this video like my other videos, but I needed to sit down, man. I maybe move the camera closer for these last two. But like I say, if you rock with me and you like what I'm saying, you like my message, or you just want to see where I take this, and you want to come back a couple times a week and chill with me, by all means, please do so. So go subscribe down below. It's free. There's no commitment. You can unsubscribe if you want. Music supervisors and sync agents. Music is in the description. You guys need to check it out. More than anyone, because I'm really trying to kill it in sync this year. I'll say this in all my videos because, well, most of my videos, because I really need this. Sync is something that I really want to get involved in. I love film. I want to act and stuff as well. I just love film and cinematics and cool shit. So, given that I make the music to facilitate it, um, please do check that out if you're a sync agent or music supervisor, or even if you're just a viewer and you want to like boost it or share it or even just go listen for your own enjoyment. That's completely fine. I want you to go enjoy it. You don't owe me anything. I don't want you to give me anything. I just want you to enjoy it and hopefully give you a memory, a feeling, or experience or whatever with the music, because there's some dope shit up in there. Anyway, all that is in the pinned comment. I'm gonna end this video off. I got a couple more to do, and then I'm done for the day. We'll see you guys later. Bye.